Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. Let's be honest, if you took Pixar out of the equation, Disney would still be putting out some damn good CGI films. God, did it not start that way? Being Disney's second computer animated film without Pixar, Chicken Little is among one of the most awkward, uncomfortable, colorful, and upbeat. But instead it's eerie, disturbing, and as upbeat as an animated series on The Good Son. How did such a thriving CG empire hatch from such an ugly, rotten egg? Well, we're here to take an unfortunate look. Let's see why our IQs are falling with chicken. You know, naming cliches surprisingly doesn't make you above them. You have to actually do something with them. It's like if I start off a movie with, this movie starts in a store, no a house, no a bar. Sorry, sometimes I type my post-it notes into the script. How's this for world building? A universe comprised entirely of animals is watching Indiana Jones. This universe is as coherent as a VR chat room. Nothing is established. But hey, a giant water tower knocks out cars honking. Nah, don't tell me the main character's name. I was happy in this anarchy of confusion. This is 12-year-old Chicken Little, voiced by 30-year-old Zach Braff.
I know it's here. There's a piece in the sky somewhere.
That matches as well as Dr. Claw voicing Ariel.
I'm ready to know what the people know.
Big acorn level fly.
I wonder what that is backwards. I still stand by Garden State. Oh! So the town makes a movie about him, as towns do. As it's 1 year later, and Little's father, voiced by Gary Marshall, important thing is you feel no love from me, like my audience's reaction to the other sister.
It's the crazy chicken!
Yes, it is crazy little chicken. You're so smart. We don't make eye contact. Bye-bye.
Okay, he rung a bell, not decapitated a student. Book burnings have more tolerance than this.
Fish out of water. Happy mallard.
Ugly duckling.
Hello? Hello, this is the 1950s. We'd like our cartoon sound effect at something ugly back. Well, I'm sorry, I have no control. Pull out. Why am I still going with this joke? Has anyone noticed, by the way, the animation moves like a choppy cutscene from a PlayStation 2 game? Everyone is either spastic or has more Molly in them than the
pig, kids.
Why do I feel like this world is one step away from Man in the High Castle?
Calm down, Ron. Just do what Fish is doing.
Waste copyright money on a song for a joke that blows?
Anger, frustration, denial, fear. You see what I'm saying?
Character over-explains something that nobody understands. Classic outdated comedy. Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready? I thank this movie for allowing me to reference Loaded Weapon 1 by asking the question, you stole from Loaded Weapon 1? Little tells the bullies to stop picking on them, but he's flung against the window. Adding to the good cheer of this film.
Cluck, our school baseball star. Your kid, he's nothing like you at all.
That in no way connects to anything, but it's good to know the principal's as big a dick in this world as anyone else. Little decides to sign. Surprisingly though, he makes a hit, immediately winning over the town's bottomless pit of shallow attention. Even his asshole dad congratulates his athletic achievement with passive-aggressive praise.
I guess that puts the whole sky is falling incident behind us once and for all.
Who are singing beautifully dated karaoke.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my
Yeah, a foot-sized joke in Frozen gets a PG, but singing about the qualifications of being someone's lover? Every toddler should see that! Or how about this nugget? He shows them the device, but it accidentally sucks up Fish out of water and they go to save him.
Abby, wake up! Come on, let's get out of here!
What was that about? Ooh, it's amazing how none of the kids go into the alien ship where they find Fish out of water, as well as apparently an evil plan to destroy the Earth. Great, just throw a door at them and a glass of water and they'll be beef for life! Chicken Little rings the bell alerting the town, but of course, the aliens go away and no one believes him again.
It's the acorn thing all over again.
Tentacles!
That's enough! Don't make Mommy take away your Streisand collection!
Okay, can the remainder of this review just be me speculating what kind of animal Streisand is in this world? I'm gonna say anteater. Of course, he looks to his dad for support, who completely had to give credit that they could have gone with just a generic alien design, but they do get creative by putting Rainbow Bright shoes on troll hair. Let's be honest, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull would have been a little better if this was the alien. Thus, he ends up befriending Little.
His name is Kirby? I gotta tell you something.
What? I know, you were right. Alien invasion. I see that now. Look up.
Okay, for the amount of assholiness we've been putting up with, that's not enough. We need, like, the entire town to bow down to him like Return of the King. You keep getting copyrights for other songs. How about Howard Shore score from that moment? While obviously ripping off Spielberg's War of the Worlds, though apparently not obvious enough as they literally have to tell you.
It's like War of the Worlds out there!
And this isn't a parody of The Matrix? Buck catches up to Chicken Little and they try to work things out. Yes.
But you need to know that I love you. And I'm sorry if I ever made you feel like that was something you had to earn.
I mean, granted, any love I've shown for you has clearly been done through earning it, but that's not what that's what I intended. How can they not spot Conan O'Brien's pubic hair running through this gray, colorless city? Even when they do find him, they don't turn him over. I think it's a safe bet any of these ships will get him to his parents. But if they're anything like Chicken Little's dad, I'm just assuming they disowned him already. They make it to the roof and try to get code that gave it some relevance, but just me recognizing it is enough. Writing. Words are hard. But the sun comes in to save them and returns the town to, how did Willy Wonka put it? It's raised is dead, but show tunes!
Lollipop, lollipop.
Darling, look at the time. We better get a move on.
I guess I shouldn't be shocked that Disney merchandising has made it to planets off the map, but having Mickey with a third eye, isn't that kind of like alien blackface? And has no connection to the original tale, and the film version they watch isn't that good either. Now you can throw your head back and laugh. I gotta give credit to casting Adam West as Macho Chicken Little, though. It may be the only funny scene in the movie.
The sky is falling.
Or all that facts and deeper meaning don't mean shit as long as you're satisfied for the moment.
Don't go breaking my heart.
I couldn't if I tried.
The credits roll with Runt and Foxy singing a duet. Because that's really funny. Yeesh, this is not only an unfunny film, it's just kind of a rotten film. Everyone is so needlessly cruel and not in a fun way. Had the world, characters, or environments been better realized or defined, on top of that, it's just not the story. It's like if the tortoise and the hare had aliens and the moral is never trust a wolf in sheep's clothing. It just doesn't add up. I hear a lot of people grew up liking this, and if that's the case, I can't fault the message it's trying to get across. Not based on a phone app game!
What?
Hey, I'm Doug Walker doing the charity shout out, and if you see this, you probably know what charity I'm doing today. It's the Children's Health Fund. Bonding to the needs of children impacted by major public health crisis, and improving the health and well-being of children through advocacy and public education efforts. Over the years, they've replicated this approach across the country. They work to make sure as many children as possible get the care they need. Get your red nose on and donate to an organization working hard to help so many.